4:45. We're in the 608 this morning talking all things cider, or is it Sprider?
Sprider with the hard cider this morning. He's live at the Hidden Cave Cidery in Middleton this morning, which, as we've learned, is actually not hard to find at all. Hey, Josh.
No, not hard to find at all, guys. I almost feel like we need some rebranding now. Sprider with cider or cider with Sprider. I think either one of those sounds pretty good to me. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Leah, good to see you again. We've got a great story for you this morning. We're here at Hidden Cave Cidery, just off of Pleasant View Road here in Middleton, and there's nothing hidden about it. This place is fantastic. Walker Fanning, you started this last year in June, but you've been making cider for years now, and this has kind of been your dream all the way along, right?
Yes, yeah.
You know, talk a little bit about what got you to where we are standing today.
Well, it took a lot of really good friendships to make this happen. And people, you know, they say in business you want to surround yourself with people who want to see you succeed. And it's just so true because you have, so for instance, when I moved on from the first orchard that I was working on, I had this idea for a cider business, but I didn't have the permits, I didn't have the tanks, but I did know somebody, Nathan Grinewalt over at Old Sugar Distillery, who had the tanks, had the permits, and he would, sometimes his tanks would be empty. So I kind of pitched him the idea and he took a chance on me. And so the first, in 2018, when we started making cider as Hidden Cave Cidery, it was out of Old Sugar Distillery all the way up into this last year, last May, when we kind of got everything figured out in our space. So people like him, they really kind of saw my vision and wanted to help me get there. And people like Dave Wilds from Appleberry Farm, he's just been somebody who, I met him when I was working my first orcharding job, and he brought me in to show me how to prune trees, and he showed me, you know, this is kind of, and then as time went on, they needed an orchard manager at Apple Garden, and with the lockdown, the cider business, there was just all the bars were closed, and we were a draft-only business at the time, and so they reached out to me asking if I wanted to be the orchard manager at their farm, and I said sure, and I worked there for 1.5 years, just really getting into more into how to grow the apples and like what it means to be the person who's actually pressing the apples instead of just doing the fermentation, and learning a lot of really good farming techniques from Rami and Boromia. And again, it's just really about surrounding yourself with people who want to see you succeed, and there's no way that I could be here without a bunch of people helping me along the way, and that's really what it takes.
Yeah, we're proud of your success here too, because this is a fantastic space. We're out of time right now, but we still got one more segment, so we'll get to a little bit more of your story here. Of course, Hidden Cave Cidery, just off of Pleasant View Road, right next to Madtown CrossFit. We've featured them in the 608 before too. So great location, guys. Be sure to check them out today. You can look for more information up on channel3000.com.
Sounds good. Thanks, Josh.
Cider with Spider. Oh, I said it wrong. Cider with Spider. I don't know if we could make that a weekly segment. I wouldn't get it out of my mouth easily.
Remember, you eventually get it.
Yeah, that's true. Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. Reach out to him on social media or shoot him an email.